Hi everyone, Dave here of Earth Resonance. I just wanted to do a short video to introduce you to virtual soundbars. Now I know lots of people have done these things before, but this might be the first time. But either way, it's really good to be prepared and know kind of what you're getting into and know how to make yourself really feel comfortable and get the most out of the experience. So of course you're going to be hearing lots of different cool sounds. There'll be singing bowls, gongs, maybe even some more kind of tribal shamanic stuff like didgeridoo, frame drum. So there's lots of really nice things coming your way. But even before you kind of get to that stage, you have to think to yourself, what is my intention? Why am I here? What am I trying to get out of this experience? You may not know, and that's fine too, but it's kind of good to reflect on. So are you going just out of curiosity? Do you want to know what it's like? Are you wanting to learn a little bit more? Do you want to kind of watch? Do you want to see how instruments are played? So virtual soundbars are a good opportunity for that. Do you want to make it a seated practice? Do you want to make it a seated meditation? So asking yourself kind of what is it you want to kind of get from your experience. But of course, above all else, I think most people enjoy soundbars for their therapeutic qualities. So making yourself as comfortable as possible. So lying down, making sure you have bolsters, blankets, all those things that make you feel good. Okay, so comfort I think is really, really important. So as we move into a state where the body can start to relax, then of course the sounds can begin to entrain the mind towards a deep state of relaxation. So you might ask yourself, what does this work? What's the difference? Can we go to into a room and experience these acoustically? That work, and then does it work with headphones? Because there's lots of questions over this, of course. Now, I think we kind of have to agree that they are the same but different. So the sound quality, first of all, is really important. So having a good set of headphones or a set of good speakers. I think a lot of people listen through phones, and you can obviously connect your phone to headphones or speakers or whatever it is that you've got. So the bit you can do your end is to make sure that your sound quality is as good as possible. It's going to go through Wi-Fi, of course, so making sure that the Wi-Fi is going to be okay. If you've got lots of other people in your house kind of sucking in those kind of Wi-Fi waves, then see if they can kind of leave that to one side so you can kind of get the best out of your Wi-Fi just for that one experience. So that's one thing. But let's consider for a moment what effect a virtual soundbar might have. So sound waves, regardless of whether they are travelling through the air, in a room, so say someone's playing an instrument in front of you, compared to sound waves in a headphones, either way, the sound is going to change your brain frequency. So when we experience a sound bath, whether it's virtual or the real deal, then we will be, of course, working with entraining the mind towards a state of deep relaxation. Now, there's lots of benefits to experiencing this in real life, but I think that this is a really lovely way of doing it, of course, from the comfort of your own home. So as your mind starts to settle, as you move towards the theta range of brain frequency, maybe even delta and slipping off to sleep, we're moving towards a place where it's akin to REM sleep, so it moves between kind of awake and dream-like state. And this is the place where our mind very naturally starts to process thoughts, feelings and emotions. So people who have experienced soundbars before might have kind of had those feelings where you might feel emotional one moment, you might feel repelled against certain sounds at another moment, you might find certain memories come up. All sorts of stuff can happen. So that's where we're in that kind of state of relaxation where that magic can kind of really take place. So that's a really important thing with soundbars. After, it's important to give yourself that time to kind of process and to reflect, to ask yourself questions like, what was that like? What did it feel like? Were there any thoughts that came up? How was my body? Did I feel any kind of discomfort? So all those things you might reflect on even in like a mindfulness practice or yoga, so something similar. Giving yourself that time to reflect. If you've got someone to talk to, or you've done it with another person, it's great to kind of debrief and talk about it together. But then, of course, finally, it's always good to put a comment on social media, not just for my sake, because it's good for me to hear kind of your experiences, but to connect with each other, because that's what social media is really, really good for, right? So sharing your thoughts and feelings and experiences is really, really wonderful. So I really hope to see you virtually at one of our events soon. And I really look forward to practicing sound therapy for you. If you want to contact me or just visit our website, go to www.earthresonance.co.uk. But for now, you take care and look forward to seeing you soon.